Why does your green screen look so janky?
Everything's janky in here. Welcome. This is, as you know...
Wait, I wasn't ready.
What do you mean you weren't ready? Welcome, everybody. This is the new series where it's... I don't know what it's called, but let me start with a story. So, as you know, I have a video job in real life. I also do wedding, some high-speed stuff, photography. Is there anything else I do? Because I'm... No? Okay. So long story short, I do a lot of stuff, and as you know, my main gear is Sony equipment. But also when it comes to, for example, audio, that's today's segment, I use Rode stuff, and Deity, and a Zoom, and all that fun stuff. But that stuff is expensive. So I want to start a new series, and this is essentially cheap stuff on Amazon that I wonder if the quality is the same or completely worse. For example, let's start off with this. This is a good one to start off with. This compact on-camera microphone, N2. This was $7, and I should mention everything here was like under 20. I think the most was the knockoff Goes here, and those were like maybe 14. Point being, this was $7. So if you're starting out, why would you buy the $100 Rode microphone when you know the video might go too, when you can buy the $7 compact on-camera microphone N2? That's what we're gonna find out. We're gonna see how bad some of this stuff is and maybe how good it is. So let's start off with this. Now I have to be somewhat careful because I do plan on returning this. All right, I can tell you right now, the packaging actually kind of looks nice for it being a $7 product. Here's the microphone. It literally looks kind of like the one you have right now, except it's got a, they all look like that, but, oh, I'm sure this is gonna work great. That looks great, right? We're not gonna put the windsock on, we don't need that. Here's the thing to put on the camera. It feels like crap. How would you pronounce that?
Murphac.
If you plan to use this with a cell phone, you can. It has a cell phone cable. We don't need that. We got the Sony. Courtney will get a first-hand appearance of how that sounds, and I will tell by her reaction if one sounds better than the other. Okay. So we're gonna do some sentences. What's a good sentence? I don't even know. I buy dumb stuff on Amazon. The stuff I buy is very dumb. Good enough. I forgot the sentence, but I buy dumb stuff on Amazon and the stuff I buy is dumb. Is it that quiet?
Yeah.
Does it sound?
No.
What's it sound like?
Do it again.
Here, wait, let me try give me the headset real quick. Oh, actually, there is a slight... Is it still recording?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So here, put this back on. So if it's one thing I noticed, I guess I have to speak louder. The one thing I noticed with these off-brand microphones and Rode products is there's always the static sound that sounds like it's radioactive. So here's what we're gonna do. While the camera's recording, I'm gonna unplug it from the Go and just plug it straight into the camera audio. So, come a little closer. I'm so sorry for the popping sound. I love you, sweetheart. Oh yeah, how does that sound? Oh. The look on your face says it all. Does it actually sound...
No.
What's it sound like?
Underwater.
Underwater? I mean, I feel like I've heard worse before, but does it sound worse than just this? Does this sound better?
Yeah. Okay,
so it turns out, how close is this? Is it even focused on me? So it turns out, guys, you can't cheap on your mini shotgun microphone game. Who would have thought the $7 microphone sucked? All right, the next product. What should we do next? We have multiple things. Okay, that's a product, that's a product we'll be testing later. Okay, so here's what we got. We're gonna do the generic wobs next. KTW1, HD display. Oh boy, I'd love to see an HD display for $14. Fidgety sound, fiddly? F-I-D-E-L-I-T-Y.
Fidelity?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Sound quality. 50 meters transmission. We will be testing that. Real-time monitoring, I would hope so. High compatibility, we'll find out. Wow, that looks great. They feel cheap. That smells. I'm certified though, guys. What does that mean? All right, here we go. More cables. What, it's hot? Yeah, it's... Believe me, I'm hot too. Do these have a built-in microphone? Because that'll be great. Oh, it does. So guys, right now we actually have literally the Rode. Oh, Jesus. But these were $14, by the way. So we're gonna see, you know, if you're at a wedding and you need a $14 pinch, we're gonna see what $14 gets you. Okay, well, it looks like we gotta charge them. Oh wait, no, never mind. Actually, this might be the best thing in the package. They give you a dual charging cable. So you can charge them both at the same time. While we wait for little KTW1 to charge, let's move on to this. The voice recorder. That looks pretty great, right? Essentially what I thought this was is like a Zoom H4, so you could just hit record, set it somewhere. Maybe it'll work really good if, you know, somebody's at like the, is it the altar? Is that where people get married at? We're gonna find out. There's a sticker right here I'm peeling. Yes, do you have a question, ma'am? She's very hot. That's how you know you found the right person, when they're willing to put up with your absolute bullshit when it comes to just doing dumb stuff like this.
I don't have a choice.
I mean, you said...
I'm here against my will.
Stop. It does come with a 64 gigabyte thing. Oh, I should mention I have a different computer I'm gonna be plugging everything into because I don't trust any of this. Oh, welcome. That's pretty good. Disc Air. Well, that's always a good sign, right? Well, let's try the disc again. Is this just like a fake one? Like this isn't actually 64 gigabytes? Well, we find a different SD card. We'll move on to the next product, I guess. This next one will be easy. This is a lav microphone. Now, this is a great example of why I kind of wanted to do this series, just kind of like everything else, but this is even an easier one. So, hear me out. You guys, you get your Rode Go's, or whatever, your deities, your little lav microphones you clip on, but you want a good lav. So you get the Rode Go Lav 1 or 2 for $80. But why not get this one right here, this one, for $7? It can't sound that bad, right? This comes with the right adapter too, so it doesn't blow your eardrums out and sound like you're, you know, in a nuclear accident. So Courtney will again be our perfectly good ears until I get to post. That is a long cable, holy crap. All right, so here's this lav. This sounds great. Probably, I like it. Let's try the other one. Oh boy, how does this sound? Do I have a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Really? That's a thumbs up? This little thing right here. It doesn't sound bad, crinkly.
Actually sounds better.
Wow, okay. I don't even have a brand to say it, but so yeah, maybe you can cheap on your lav game. If you have the TRS cable, it might actually sound pretty good, but like overall, like that doesn't sound bad at all. Yeah, I don't have, Antonio may have the proper cables to plug in the Go's. So if you hear crinkly stuff, it doesn't sound that great. But yeah, overall, good buy. Not bad for $7, $8. Buy. I should probably be rating these. This is like a 10 out of 10, honestly. Oh, I think I broke it. Here we are, back at it again. Wow, it's like nothing ever changed. So yeah, this is I feel like, we'll put this in a scenario. Say you got your first wedding to record, you need good audio, and you cheap up your lav game, you could probably get away with it. So I would say this is like an 8 out of 10.
You just gave it a 10 out of 10.
Well, it's an 8 out of 10 now because I realize it's not perfect. Nothing in life is perfect anymore.
What do you rate your Rodes?
Oh, the Rodes are just a 10 out of 10. When they work and you have the proper cable and Antonio doesn't take the proper cable and you have to use a third-party cable because TRS is kind of stupid sometimes when you buy a third-party. Now we're going to move on to one of our last products while we wait for the other two. This right here is a Tekvilla condenser microphone sound recording. You can use it for Windows, Mac, and PS4. Can't use it for Xbox though. Now, here's the thing about this series as well, and I'm gonna play it very smart. I could plug this into my editing computer and, you know, we could hear how it sounds on a setup, but I feel like half this stuff just has malware in it, and I just don't trust it. So I brought a little special guest on the floor right there. Looks like a Chromebook, but it's got Windows 10 on it, so this microphone right here was $7.
$7.
Yep, $7. Oh wow, look at that connector. It's a printer cable almost. See, next time this will be a little bit more fun because when we do like lights, We don't have to unplug 15 different things and then test out the audio.
Let me do the length in the winter.
Yeah, or we can do it downstairs or outside. Looks promising, I think. Oh boy, I can't wait to hear how the $7 microphone sounds. So I'm gonna say a few sentences. I'll just hold it up very close to me. I can't think of a sentence. You're laughing and it's making me smile. The big pickle sat down on the comfy couch.
Why are you screaming?
Because the volume bars look a little low. Switch back and forth, and then we'll be able to hear, like, you know, it side by side. For just a quick test record of just, you know, setting up and seeing if it works, it actually didn't sound too bad. So right now it's like a 7 out of 10. It sounds a little bit kind of like you're underwater, as you would describe it, but overall not bad. I figured out how to use the device. Fun fact, the SD card it came with was very defective. So I will talk into this and I will sync it up later to see how good or bad it sounds. Maybe it sounds pretty good. But as of ease of use, automatically brings it down to a 5 out of 10 because the SD card that came with it didn't work. Would you like to say any final words about this device, this little recorder?
No.
Okay, perfect. Okay, well the screen just turned off. Our final product, the one that I'm actually most, oh man, these are actually really hot, holy crap. The one product that I'm most excited for, the knockoff goes. Oh, they turn on. It says they have full battery now. That was literally less than probably 15 minutes of charging. Kind of looks like they just already work. I don't understand this actually. Oh, the battery's already down, that's great. It says there's 2 channels, like, you know, like a left and right, but it only comes with one. So I don't know why it would do that. So they say they go 50 meters. I don't know how far 50 meters is, but we're just gonna attach it to the camera and I'm just gonna keep walking and talking. And we're gonna see how it sounds and eventually when it cuts out. Doing a quick little audio test. Can you hear me?
Yes.
How does it sound?
No.
Oh, wow. Oh my God. This sounds like, what do you call like gamer volume? You know, like, oh, that's yeah, that sounds awful. No, it doesn't help at all. All right, so for this next test, we already know it sounds like crap, but maybe you need to be less than 164 feet away or 50 meters. So I'm gonna keep walking and Courtney's gonna moderate the audio. I'm sure this is gonna sound fun to edit and post, so wish me luck. Okay, so there's no way it's already cutting out. Courtney says it's cutting out. If it starts to cut out, here's what I want you to do. I want you to unplug this and tell the camera that it cut out. I'm gonna walk towards the beautiful, the fence, and my lovely fiance camera operator is gonna tell me when it's gonna cut out, or if it sounds like crap. Here we go. This is a fence. We built this, right? We built this. Shake the camera, yes. Yes, it's a good fence. Okay, kinda. What's happening? What's happening?
It's done. We're done for.
Almost gone. It says it's almost gone. I'm just continuing walking. There's a bunch of trees. The trees are just getting in the way. I'm practically in the neighbor's yard. Big Kitty! It's Big Kitty! Okay. Now.
It is now out.
So it went out about that far. Overall, if you needed a product, or especially a cheap lav mic to get you to record point A to point B, hey, maybe you need backup audio. $14? Not too terrible. Would I personally use it? No, I would not use it. Or let the cat talk in the microphone. Big Kitty! Purr. Purr, Big Kitty. Is he purring?
Yes.
Can you hear it?
Yes.
Huge shout out to my fiance for buying me these lovely Crocs that I totally wear all over the place. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it actually kind of looks like you somewhat can cheap out on your audio game. And this brings the real question of, like, why would you pay $70 for this when you can pay $8 for this? There's a key answer to that. Sometimes this just doesn't work and it'll fail. But that may not be true. I'm not gonna hold on to these products long enough to figure that out, but overall, I'm surprised. They all pretty much said what they were going to do. And of course, as you would expect, the quality just isn't as crisp as something that's $300 or, you know, $200 or $80, whatever. All right, yeah, that'll be it. So see you next time when we do something else. I don't know what we'll do. But if this does good enough, we'll do something else. So please like and subscribe and show me that you want to see more cheap video related stuff from Amazon, and we'll do more.